Ever had a minor maintenance issue spiral into a full-blown crisis of trust? In communities across the country, small problems left unaddressed aren't just causing property damage. They're eroding the very foundation of resident satisfaction. When a resident reports a maintenance issue, they're doing more than flagging a problem. They're expressing trust in the system. But when that issue persists or worsens despite multiple reports, that trust begins to erode. The real expense of poorly handled maintenance isn't just the eventual emergency repair or property damage, it's the complete loss of confidence in management that follows. For HOA and condo boards, this pattern is all too common and extremely costly. When residents lose faith in your maintenance response, they may delay reporting issues until they become emergencies, attempt DIY fixes that violate regulations, spread negative impressions throughout the community, become accusatory and combative with board members, post negative online reviews targeting the management company, make veiled legal threats to push their individual priorities, or resort to what-about-ism, questioning why work is being done elsewhere but not at their unit. The most successful communities don't just fix problems, they build trust with every interaction. This starts with 3 critical systems. First, implement proactive maintenance schedules that catch issues before residents even notice them. Regular inspections signal your commitment to property preservation. Second, train maintenance staff not just in repairs but in communication. A simple explanation about the extent of a problem and a realistic timeline preserves goodwill even through inconvenience. Third, create clear escalation paths. When a frontline maintenance person can't resolve a recurring issue, there should be automatic triggers to bring in specialized expertise before the situation deteriorates completely. It's important to recognize that not every service request warrants immediate action or action at all. As board members, you're responsible for the entire community, not just individual preferences. When residents request tree trimming around only their unit, building repainting, or roof replacement based on personal preference rather than necessity, you as board members have to evaluate those against community-wide needs and fiscal responsibility. Some residents may attempt to use the maintenance system to secure improvements that primarily benefit them, but are funded by all the owners of your community. Others might make veiled legal threats, claiming safety concerns over minor issues like driveway cracks that are consistent conditions throughout the community. This requires clear policies about which requests require board approval versus routine maintenance, how to prioritize cosmetic versus structural concerns, when individual requests might be approved as owner-funded improvements, and how to evaluate claimed safety concerns within the context of the entire property. The goal isn't to say yes to everything, but to communicate clearly about what will be done, what won't be done, and why those decisions serve the community's broader interests. When balancing community needs with individual requests, transparency becomes your most powerful tool. Residents may not always get what they want, but they should understand why decisions are made. When handling maintenance requests, clarify which items are routine maintenance versus capital improvements, communicate the criteria used for prioritizing projects, provide context for decisions in terms of community benefit, set realistic expectations about what the association can and cannot do, clearly delineate the roles of the board versus the management company, and explain how work is scheduled and prioritized to counter what-about-ism. It's crucial to actively communicate that management companies implement board decisions, they don't make them independently. This protects your management partners from misdirected resident frustration and ensures accountability remains appropriately placed. When residents see work being done at one location while their request remains pending, they often use this what-about-ism as leverage against the board and the management company. Proactively explaining how work is sequenced based on severity, logistics, and resources can diffuse these challenging comparisons. Remember, good governance isn't about saying yes to everything. It's about making sound decisions and communicating them effectively. This week, take one concrete step to strengthen trust in your community. Review your maintenance request process. Create a communication template for common issues, or schedule a maintenance town hall where residents can voice concerns directly. Remember, every maintenance call isn't just about fixing a leak or addressing a complaint. It's an opportunity to strengthen or weaken the bonds of trust in your community. If you found this perspective valuable, we invite you to connect with us. Facebook viewers, like our page and follow us for regular updates. Feel free to message us directly with your questions or community challenges. Instagram viewers, hit follow and feel free to DM us with your questions or community challenges. YouTube viewers, subscribe to our channel and check out the video description for helpful links. Visit our website to discover our thought leadership content, books, and resources that can transform your community management approach. Whether you're dealing with the challenges we discussed today or other community issues, we're here to help. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.